Welcome to Networks Professionals.
Have you ever stopped to wonder how the internet actually works? I mean, really works. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the two secret messengers that are running the whole show, deciding how everything from your emails to your video games gets delivered right to your screen. So think about this for a second. You've definitely been there, right? You're on a super important video call, and for a split second, the screen freezes or gets all blocky. But have you ever gotten an email where a few words are just gone? Nope, never happens. So why is that? Well, the answer is all in how the internet decides to send its information. And that's really the key. The best way to think about it is that everything you do online, literally everything, is like sending or receiving little digital packages. And the internet basically has two main delivery services, each with a totally different way of thinking about how to get that package to you. Okay, so let's meet the two main players in our story, TCP and UDP. These two protocols are basically the rival managers of the internet's mailroom. This right here breaks it down perfectly. On one side, you've got TCP, our super reliable messenger. Think of it like sending something valuable with certified mail. You get tracking, you get delivery confirmation, it checks and double checks to make sure every single piece arrives in perfect condition. Then, on the other side, you've got UDP, the speedy courier. This is more like dropping a postcard in the mail. It's ridiculously fast because it just sends the message out and hopes for the best. No tracking, no confirmation, just pure speed. Okay, so we've got the big picture analogy. Now let's dive into the nitty-gritty and put these two head-to-head to see what really makes them tick under the hood. This table really lays it all out. TCP is reliable because it's connection-oriented. Before it sends anything, it does what's called a three-way handshake. It's basically like a quick phone call. Hey, you there? Yep, I'm here and ready. Great, data is on its way. All that error checking, plus making sure all the packets arrive in the right order, makes it a bit slower. UDP, it's the exact opposite. It's connectionless, so it just starts yelling the data out into the void immediately. No handshake, no error checking. That makes it way, way faster with a much smaller header, which is like the address label on the package. It's the definition of best effort. So, okay, that's the techie stuff. But where do you actually see this in action? You know, in the things you use every single day. Let's take a look. TCP is the go-to protocol when perfection is absolutely non-negotiable. I'm talking about browsing a website, downloading a file, or sending an email. For these things, you need every single byte to get there, and they have to be in the exact right order. I mean, imagine a web page loading with a chunk of its code missing. It would just be broken. A corrupted file download? Totally useless. TCP's certified mail approach makes sure that just doesn't happen. And then you've got UDP, which is built for one thing, speed. Think about online gaming, or that video call we talked about. If one tiny little packet of data gets lost, which would you prefer? Would you want the entire game to pause and wait for that lost packet to be resent? Or would you rather just keep playing and maybe see a tiny, unnoticeable glitch for a millisecond? For these real-time apps, a tiny imperfection is a much better trade-off than a long, frustrating delay. Here, speed is absolutely king. So, all of this really brings us to the most important takeaway. It was never about one protocol being better than the other. It's always been about picking the right tool for the specific job. It's the natural question, isn't it? After seeing them side by side, which one actually comes out on top? Is it the reliable workhorse or the lightning-fast courier? And honestly, this quote from Cloudflare's networking guide just nails it. It really is that simple. You choose TCP if every single byte has to be perfect, and you choose UDP if a tiny brief glitch is way better than a long, painful delay. It's a strategic choice, plain and simple. But, you know, just when you think you've got it all figured out, the story of the internet, of course, takes another turn. The constant demand for both incredible speed and perfect reliability has pushed engineers to ask a really interesting question. What if we didn't have to choose at all? And this is where the internet is heading. Meet Quick. It's a pretty modern protocol, the foundation of what we call HTTP/3, and it's a really clever hybrid. It's built on top of that super fast foundation of UDP, but it bakes in a lot of the reliability features we love from TCP, like error correction. It's the internet's big attempt to create a single delivery service that has the speed of a postcard and the guarantee of certified mail. It's the best of both worlds. So the next time your video call is perfectly crystal clear, well, you might just have Quick to thank for it.
Thanks for watching.